Hey everybody, it's time for another QueBIT Coffee Break. My coffee choice of the day is a matcha latte with a double espresso. I know that's fancy. Oh, by the way, I threw some honey in there. But yeah, it's kind of a tea coffee thing, Dave. What's your coffee choice of the day?
I'm the opposite of you. I am Starbucks house blend black. That's it.
I
That's
gotcha,
it.
man. Today I'm excited to have Dave or David Wood. I go Dave. So he and I go way back. In fact, if you've never seen anyone sing the Beatles song to a harp, well, here you go.
This was us in the Cayman Islands, Dan. I want to say 20 years ago. This poor guy was bored stiff in a very stuffy room. We had a few glasses of wine, started singing at the table, and we guys started taking requests, and the rest is history. We made his night, by the way. He loved that we were doing this, so it was good.
Yeah, Dave, what a great time. Give us a little introduction, and then we're going to go right into Fluence and the financial close and consolidation reporting and how it fits into xP&A.
So this picture here, probably a little bit before that, but I started in software sales. It's been 25 plus years. Started in the corporate performance management space, which was relevant today to what we'll talk about. We'll get into that. Throughout the years, kind of made my way up the chain. I'm now Chief Revenue Officer here at Fluence. We're about a 100-person company, and we sell financial close consolidation reporting software. Really excited about what we're doing right now.
That's awesome, Dave. Hey, and by the way, this fits squarely into the xP&A corporate planning puzzles. You can see I kind of starred that down there: statutory reporting, board reporting, finance, financial close, financial reporting. That's squarely into the blocking and tackling of the xP&A journey.
Absolutely. Just a little bit on corporate performance management. The way we look at it, Dan, when we talked about this, there's budget planning, forecasting, kind of forward looking. There's financial consolidation, close, and scorecarding, kind of how we're doing in the present. And then reporting and analytics is kind of looking at the information, getting past details and strengths and histories and completing that circle. That's kind of how we view the world. Close and consolidation is this first block that you'll see here. It is where everything starts and begins, right? The numbers have to come in. They have to make sense. We have to understand them. They have to be accurate, timely, and the like here. It is a function really that started this whole corporate performance management phenomenon and has led to then planning, forecasting, reporting, financial signaling. There are all kinds of AI functions that are out there that you'll see in the space. So that's kind of how we see the market. It hasn't changed, Dan. I would say it's morphed. The consolidation close piece is FCCR, financial close consolidation. It is the forgotten relative of xP&A. It's grunt work. It's hard to do. It's taking numbers and manually moving them around. It's like being a referee. If you're reffing a game and you do a perfect job, people expect that. They don't say anything. If you mess it up, you get totally pounded, right? Consolidation and close is kind of like that. It's expected to be right and on 24/7. It's like electricity. You got to plug it in and go. And it's a necessary evil. People don't think it's great value add. I've heard people say that, but you got to have it. It's a perceived necessary evil, and it's that foundation block for what we call CPM. So that's kind of how we see the world. The next slide here talks about us and where we're different. Dan, as you know, this is a hyper-competitive area that we're in, but we have found a great niche as far as what we're doing. CPM, if you look at this, has kind of come like any other software solution in generational phases. There's kind of 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. The 1.0 stuff, the 90s, right, came out, client based, on-prem, the likes of Hyperion and some of these other players that are out there. Then we kind of had the shift to Oracle. IBM bought Cognos, and you had these kind of hybrid on-prem cloud kind of things, right, that came out. The cloud came on board. And then, of course, we'll get to 3.0 in just a minute, kind of how we see the world. In CPM deals, and you know this all too well, if you go into 100 deals, 95 of them have planning. The planning is very strategic, and of course, with COVID and all these things that happen. The market, we feel, responded in kind. As time progressed, a lot of solutions came out that kind of put close and console on the back burner, and they really came out with planning first solutions that have come to bear. The market moved that way and kind of came accordingly. We saw an opportunity in the market with that hole to really come back in with a up-to-date, very modern close console and reporting solution in Fluence. True cloud first, out-of-the-box capabilities to build this stuff. This really means that customers are up and running much quicker, much faster, much less technical debt. And the gentleman there on the right, the reason his picture's there, Hervé Capo, lives in Paris. He has actually authored, this is his 6th effort to do this. Hervé authored Frango that became IBM Controller. He came up with OutlookSoft that became SAP BPC. So he knows what he's doing, and he's really, we call this our 3rd generation delivery in this space. And we've had tremendous success partnering with these other CPM vendors down at the bottom. That's what's really crazy about it. They're coming to us now and looking for help to help us go in and provide those solutions. So that's what we're up to. It's really exciting.
Dave, that's awesome. In fact, QueBIT is a partner of Fluence, and we're excited about the technology. It is next generation. Hey, thanks for that, Dave. Great to know about how FCCR and CPM all fit into this xP&A journey. If you find this interesting and you'd like to schedule a one-on-one 15-minute coffee break focused on your business, whether it's with Dave Wood or myself, our contact information's right there. We'll send you a $20 Starbucks gift card and schedule a call at a time convenient for you. The next time we grab coffee, we're going to be talking about predictive analytics and AI. I mean, there's a lot of buzz around that lately. Dave, thank you for your time. It's been fantastic catching up. And we got to go back and sing some Beatles songs to a harpist somewhere.
You bet. I'm game anytime. And to you and the QueBIT team, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Thanks, Dave.